Hello traders, this is Trading the Trend. I am Dennis and this is my weekend report for the week ending December 23. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, and here is the market that I'm looking at. This is the S&P 500 I'm currently looking at. Weekly chart, and you can see we've had 2 weeks in a row where prices just have gone nowhere. We're in this little consolidation, and if we look at this on the daily, what we're really forming here is a bit of a triangle. This could also be considered a pennant, and whichever way it breaks from this little triangle pennant thing is the direction the market will go. Normally you would expect, if we're in an uptrend, for the break to be to the upside, and that's how I will be playing this. Most of the market is looking like this. There are a few exceptions, like the here we have the semiconductors. They've been bucking the system. This is the strongest sector of the major indexes, and it is up just under 40% this year, and you can see it just continues to move higher. So that's not a bad one to be in right now if you're looking for more performance than you're getting from the S&P. Moving on to commodities, let's look at oil to start with. And let's get back to our weekly chart, and there we go. Okay, we've had, what do we got here? We're in the fourth week in a row where we've finished above that $51 a barrel mark, and let's back it up a little bit. So this head and shoulders play that I've been looking for, it's still in play right now. I am looking for prices to move up to this $60 area where we had this large congestion here, and then we'll see how much further it goes from there. But it's not moving very fast. It's going to be a slow moving train, and we might get weeks where we get big moves and then it'll move slowly again. But the trend does seem to be to the up, so we'll continue to play it that way. Looking at gold, which has just been horrible. Looking at the weekly chart, and we see another weekly down candle. Not by much, but we did get another down candle. The gold miners, it just a little up candle this week, but you know, it's a pretty ugly down move we have in the metals. So nothing to do with that, and you just want to play for long-term appreciation. But right now, it does look like it's going to go lower. Let's move on to my currencies. We'll start with my strong week rankings. Here we have this week compared to the previous week, and you can see everything is pulled back against the yen. So it was a good week for the yen, but we just have a lot of consolidations here. Our strongest pairs, the CAD and US, even though they traded places, they still remain the two strongest areas. The pound pulled back quite a bit, so you might be getting a play on the pound here soon with this pullback. Moving on to some concerns. Can't even talk today. Some currency pairs. Let's see here. We have the euro, US dollar, and as you can see, we finally broke that support line that we had this long-term consolidation, and we're staying below it. So two weeks in a row we finished below it, although it's not we're not getting much continuation. So we'll be watching for that to see if we can finally get that continuation to the downside. Don't want to see a weekly candle close back into this consolidation area, because that means that then this will just continue to move sideways. Moving on to the Aussie US dollar, that's actually looking a little bit better. The Aussie has really gotten weak over the last couple of weeks, and I would expect this to maybe challenge this 70 or 69 area before it finds some support. Moving next to the US dollar, yen, there's that little tiny pullback we've had this past week. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3. We had 6 weeks in a row with just this little tiny pullback. So I think that's just setting us up for a move higher. I mean, it's sure it could pull back for a couple more weeks before moving higher, but I do like this one to continue its uptrend. What else to look at? We have the US dollar CAD. We just continue to drift upwards in this channel here. I mean, if you put some lines on this thing, and you can see it's just trading in this channel, this upward channel. So every time we come to the bottom of this channel, we start heading back up. So until we really get a good break of this channel, I would play any pullback to the upside on this pair for the moment. And let's see, what else might we look at? How about the euro pound? We reached an area of support down here around 83.50, and that has been holding. We had a pretty good up candle this past week. So does this mean that this trend that we've been in for quite a while starts moving to the upside again? If we look at this on the daily, you can see we got really close to that 200 moving average. So and if we back out a long ways, you can see this thing has been above that 200 moving average for the entire year, and it doesn't look like it's going to close below it this year. So maybe this counter trend rally is over, and we might see this resume its path to the upside. If it turns around and heads down from here and breaks to 200 moving average, then all bets are off on this one. And that's pretty much what I got for this week. Hope to catch everybody later. Bye.